Hola, howdy, hello. So, greetings, folks. This is Saranya Naranamurthy here to talk about the mind business. So, in this version of the mind business podcast, today we are here to talk about something that we all are aware of, but something that is not said out aloud. That is, what is the one essential component in any relationship for it to survive? Okay, so now I hear you all saying love, loyalty, trust, and so many other things. But have you ever understood that the one factor that binds any relationship closer and holds it even more closer is this: freedom? Yes, you heard it right. Be it a normal relationship which you hold between a friend, or be it a very critical relationship that you hold between your spouse. Be it a professional relationship you hold between your boss, or be it a relationship that you hold with your child. What do you think is that one aspect that brings them closer to you, or brings you closer to them, and makes you stick around for too long? It's the freedom of expression and the freedom where you feel that you can say or you can be anything with them and still have them in your life the way they are. So, if you think this freedom is something that has not been given to you in any relationship, or if the other person feels they're not being able to be themselves with you, that is when every chaos begins. None of the relationship is stressful, or no relationship is actually spoiled by itself. It becomes complicated and it gets toxic over a period of time where one's own interest is denied and where one's own expression is not taken with grace. How many times have you criticized someone, or how many times have you given a reason for someone to feel bad about themselves for being who they are? If you think that is how you made someone feel, or if someone else made you feel that way, you would by now know that the person is not going to stay for long, or even if they stay for long, the relationship is not going to be as smooth, or as loving, or as loyal as it once used to be. So, beyond trust, beyond being available, beyond being in the same frequency, the one thing that you should never ever miss in any relationship is giving the other person the space and the freedom to be themselves. Accept them for who you are. Accept them for who they are. Sometimes, if you might ask, okay, I am the way I am and I do accept them the way they are, but still I am not happy in a relationship. So now you need to rethink for yourself, or ask yourself again, though I have told to their face whether that I have accepted, have I made peace with myself on that factor? Because many times we do smile in front of their faces, but deep down we are filled with aggression, or we are filled with ambiguity about why on earth do they behave that way. We don't come to peace with ourselves. We be a saint outside and our inner self is furious about the same factor. Do you fall into that category? Ask yourself. And now, if you come up with another objection saying, listen, if you give everybody every freedom to do everything, my child might not be as disciplined as I think he or she should be. Or my spouse might not be the way that actually suits the relationship. Okay, so let me tell you something. If you're trying to discipline someone by objecting their freedom, of trying to force them to not do something, or trying to not let them out because leaving them out might account to them doing something that they shouldn't be doing, remember this one fact. You can't keep a murderer within a room and hope that they don't murder someone. They won't murder someone till the time they are in that room, not when they are let out. And when this goes out sooner or later, they are either going to get out by force, or they're going to kill the inmates and then go out and continue the murder. You can't build ethics in a person by denying them freedom. You build ethics in a person by showing them love, care, and compassion. If your compassion can't teach someone something, or if your compassion can't instill ethics in someone, neither can force. If you achieve anything by force, always remember is temporary and it is in the moment. Sometimes people do give in out of fear. Sometimes people do say something when they don't really mean it. But always remember it's not going to stay long term. If you just want to meet someone for 5 minutes and if you're going to get something out of force, oh well, you got lucky. But if you're considering putting in force or putting in implication or forcing someone or commanding them into getting something that you always wanted, at the end of the day, you're either going to lose a relationship, you're either going to lose a person, or you're going to lose their loyalty. So, the bottom line of this podcast is any relationship, be it the one with your parents or with your siblings, with your spouse, with your kids, or even in a professional relationship, if you are someone who is denying freedom to the other, don't. If you value the person more than anything else, don't. Give them the trust, give them the space. Make them believe if they come to you, they are safe. Don't give them an impression where they feel if they come to you, they take away what you love. Or if they come to you, they're going to deny you of what you wanted to do. That creates an insecurity that will never be cured. And if you are someone who is in the space where you are denied of freedom, don't worry, your time is always going to come. And the time when you come out, have the same curiosity. Because no human being on this whole world can actually bind you. You're not bound by anything other than love or compassion. So with this is Saranya Narayanamurthy, your host for the day, signing off from Mind Business.